What thoughts you got going down there?
Well, first off, I'm glad we get to play. You know, a lot of times this time of the year, we're still playing games here. This is, you know, I can't remember the last time that we were away the second weekend. Usually it's the third or the fourth. Timing worked out well. There's been a lot of series across the country that have been canceled already, some good ones. The one that jumps out at me is UCLA at North Carolina, and they were looking forward to that, but they've already canceled it and made other plans. So just feel good about playing. Thank goodness we have this fantastic indoor facility to work out in. It keeps the coaches from being stressed out, I can tell you that. We've gotten our work in this week, even on the ice snow day. On Monday, we got a light workout in, and you know, we'll go down there and play 3 really good teams, and I'm looking forward to it.
What your pitch is going to look like then?
Yeah, game 1, we'll go Taccolini. Game 2 looks like we're going to go Jackson, unless it gets crazy on Friday and we have to use some guys. But that's the way we've lined our bullpens up. Then we're going to leave it open on Sunday against Maryland. Just kind of go with the best available to start that ball game.
Team still in the mix?
Yeah, he is. Right now, he would probably be out of the pen on Saturday if we need him, if we got a chance to win the game, and he's the right guy. We'll go to him if we don't have to use him. Saturday he's not scheduled to pitch at all on Friday, just due to the way the bullpens have been set up. If he's good to go Saturday if we need him, but if we hold him back, we don't need him. We'll pitch him on Sunday.
Have you got any idea what kind of pitchers you're expecting to face down there?
Yeah, we'll face some good ones. Obviously, we're going to face a really good senior right-hander on Friday. Last year he was kind of like their wild card pitcher. He reminds me of a guy that had the role that like Barrett Aston had as a sophomore. If they had a chance to win, they'd pitch him, they'd start him, they'd bring him in relief, close him. This year, straight up starter, had a good outing last week, didn't give up maybe a run or so. And anytime you're facing a senior, they're usually, just a little more savvy. They're not really too concerned about it. They're not nervous. Kind of like that big right-hander we faced, for North Dakota. He wasn't bothered by anything. This one, Friday, maybe has a little more talent, so it'll be a big challenge for us. He's their number 1 right now, and he's a guy that we got to try to beat.
About for South, you know anything about South?
Well, I know that they beat Auburn last night 7-4, and they beat Auburn's number 1 pitcher. So I'm not sure how they did on the road or how they did last week, and I think they went 2-1 or 3-0. 3-0, yeah. So they're undefeated. I guess everybody down there is undefeated. So, like I said, I'm just glad we get to play. This will be a big challenge for our guys. I mean, we have a tough travel day tomorrow, just the way it worked out with, flights and having to leave at the crack of dawn and when we have to get up and then work out tomorrow night. And so they're going to be challenged a little bit. And I told them that, we need to tough it up, get down there and get a workout in, get some rest, and get up and play that first ball game.
Good early season challenge for you guys, though, before like Cal comes in.
I think it's a big challenge, and like I said, a little bit of everything here, because obviously, number 1, we're playing on the road, we're playing very good teams, having to travel, lug all that stuff around and get down there. It gets you ready for, down the road. Really, our next big travel is going to be to Vanderbilt, so this will be a big challenge for us.
You look back at the way Taccolini threw, just sum up how he pitched last weekend, what moved him up.
I thought he threw a lot of strikes, especially early in the game. When he throws strikes, he's tough to hit because he's got so much movement on his pitches. He can get you to chase a little bit, throw that sinker down a little bit, and have him swing over it. He's in great shape. I think his mindset's good. He's confident, and he's throwing 3 pitches for a strike. He gives you a chance to win, and hopefully we'll play good defense behind him. We've been working hard on our defense, and if we do that, we got a chance to win them all.
Just 3 games, but you feel defensively this maybe could be one of your better teams?
Yeah, I think so. Catching is going to be by committee a little bit. I think that's a good thing. For what we have, they can just battle each other, and then there's some depth in that infield. Getting Bernal healthy, and when we get Max Hogan back, he's got a concussion. He hasn't quite been cleared yet to play this weekend. Another infielder, he didn't play last weekend. And then the outfield, there's some options. We can move, we can move Egan back to first, move Egan from first to the outfield. We can put Gasaway out there and a couple others at first. So there's just a lot of competition to play, and I think there's some talent there, and they're working hard at it. And, you know, before it's all over with, I think if if we stay healthy, this could be one of the better defensive teams we've had, at least in the infield.
How's Wilkerson health-wise?
His hand is still. I mean, he's still got a crack in that bone. Obviously, it's broken, and he can't even practice. So I'm going to say that he's at least another month away.
Month?
Probably a month. And, by the time he gets back, he gets healthy, gets it going. I mean, 3 weeks probably, 3 weeks to a month. We'll just make sure he's 100%.
What's the latest on Killian? Is there a projection for him now?
Killian's kind of chomping at the bit to get up on the mound, and I think he's going to go through all the drills today and actually throw the ball, turn the double plays, and cover bases and do all that. He might even get on the mound tomorrow and start throwing a light bullpen, what we call a short side, maybe without the mound, just shorter. Coach is still discussing it with him. But he's the one that's come to us and said, hey, I want to speed this up a little bit. But we just had to make sure he's okay. So it's hard to say. I'd love to have him pitch, an inning against Cal, for sure against Loyola.
Anything else, Ed?
Rivera is giving you some options. It looked like he had a good weekend.
Yeah, he did. He's a tough out. He can bunt. He can hit from both sides of the plate. He has fun. He plays hard. He's always smiling. I knew the fans would like him, and they do. So, but he plays with energy, brings energy to the team. Plays second, can play third. He can hit leadoff, 2-hole. I can hit him down the order like I did the other day, the first game. So he does. He brings a lot to the lineup.
I saw him the other day carrying a skateboard.
That's him.
I know you're antsy about guys on the scooters. How do you feel about guys using skateboards to get around?
It's what do you do? So he's pretty good on it from what I hear. He might have brought it over here. He likes to skateboard back and forth between the buildings. So all that makes me leery, to be honest with you. But it's just his thing, and that's what he has. He doesn't have a car, doesn't have a scooter. Go a little faster on that skateboard, I guess, to classes.